Hi Aries, welcome to your Lionsgate reading, also known as Lions Portal reading for August 8th, 2020. This will be for the month of August. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. If this is about another person, this could resonate with theirs or even your moon, rising, or Venus sign. So as I understand it, and very simplified, the Lions Gate for this year is July 26th through August 12th, and it is a great time for activating your light. It's like the new moon times 10. You get to figure out what you want to let go and kind of transition and move on to get your good. So we're going to see what that is here for Aries. You manifest. It's kind of like a paradigm shift and a reset. So yeah, all those things. Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, wow, Hangman, okay, High Priestess. So we've got Pisces. Pisces are Cancerian. Good gracious Aries, what's going on here? Death, Scorpio, why not? Now it's a party. Knight of Cups, also Scorpio. For me, I read that as Scorpio. Okay, all right, so you just ended a cycle. It looks like you set down a load here. What's this Wheel of Fortune? Aries. Seven of Cups. All right. Nice. So you just kind of opened yourself up to, you set down a load and now you're like, I don't know what to move forward towards. I don't know what to pick or choose, or what do I do? It's also new. What's this Hangman about? That's okay. King of Pentacles, that could be Virgo. What's this High Priestess about for Aries? All right. This Death card. That's the Four of Swords. What's this Death card for Aries? Ooh, gracious. Okay. What's this Knight of Cups for Aries? Page of Wands. All right. So you've set something down, but you kept a connection to something or someone still alive, and you're... It's almost like sort of patiently waiting around until the situation changes. That's actually a strength for you because it's a good idea to have that patience and to see how something unfolds. However, you're waiting and you don't need to wait anymore. Perhaps this is not a situation. Oh, wrong one. Wrong deck. Perhaps this is not a situation that you need to be waiting around anymore. But it's about you, instead of waiting for that to kind of come to fruition or to see what's going on, don't. The effort that you put towards that, to making that happen and making that work, you get to invest that in yourself now. There's a lot of this energy of you knowing what to do and wanting to make it happen, which is probably why you were so patient with that situation. That you get to invest that energy that you spent waiting and wanting to create and manifest. You get to do that for yourself now. And this is about letting go and being reborn so that you can... I think this is about you letting go of a person and things being up in the air and giving them the benefit of the doubt and making excuses and justifying for a person, because I don't know why did it stop you from investing in yourself? I think this is saying no more waiting around for someone, especially if they know how you feel. If they know how you feel and you're still single, or if they're not moving towards you knowing how you feel, that's not for you. Because you've got so much here that you could handle and could contribute and could participate in whatever this situation is, maybe a job. But just, I think this isn't about the person per se. I think this is about your habit of connecting with other, to where it's like you perhaps find somebody that can't give you what you want, and the answer to that, instead of seeing that, okay, this is not what I want, it's like, well, it could be, so what if I wait, or what if I help, or what if I involve myself, so that they can kind of grow into what I want them to be. And it's like, why do that? Why do that? Why not just go, hey, they're not ready for me, or I don't want that, or they don't want what I want. That doesn't mean adjusting what you want or waiting until they're ready for you. That's diminishing your own power here. And so this is about turning away from helping other, turning away from involving yourself to other, to involving yourself and looking within, and kind of giving that whole fixing and helping others a breather. You just had this major clearing. What do you want to create? Well, it stems from you letting go of the chance to fix and create with that situation, to letting go of it, letting it be the ending that it should be, so that it can lead to this transformation and you can move forward in pursuit of what you want. I think there's this whole, being hands off and willing to wait, and yet it's kind of you just waiting. And I don't want to be like, there's nothing there for you, but it's your goodwill for the situation is lost on whomever you are dealing with. They're not where you think they are, and they're not what you think they are. The work is largely on your shoulders. The waiting, waiting for good things to happen, that was meant for you, not for you in that situation. For Aries here, this is kind of an unwillingness to let go of something. This is more of letting go, and then and kind of, but under the guise of, I'm going to let go for now, but I'm still going to keep watch, and I'm still going to kind of check in and see how they're doing, or see what's going on. And this is also a meta thing, so it's not like it's more of an energy thing. It's not like you just physically act on this. It's about, think about the connection that you still have with something that is not serving you, that was never for you, but that you tried your hardest to make work and involve yourself in, and it didn't really matter either way. Because I don't feel anything over here. I feel nothing. I feel like you're waiting for something that you don't need to wait for. That all that good that you were waiting to happen with the person was actually meant for you. And this is about you pulling back and going inward, pulling your energy back, conserving that energy, giving yourself a rest to kind of transition out of that whole thing about the waiting and the getting ready to, and well, I'm just biding my time, and they're going, no more deciding on if this is worth it or not, keep kind of things up in the air. We don't know. No. This is about you. This is about you. What do you want? You don't know? Good. You've been so wrapped up over here. Maybe take a break for a little bit. Maybe take a break and see what bubbles up. It's been a while. I think this is, it's like you've been sacrificing or thinking, well, for the greater good, or I'm just going to kind of keep everything, for this and hold this space. That's very noble. That's very noble of you, but you hold space for yourself now. And this, you could still be in connection with someone or something. I'm going to move that there so you can see. But the idea is that you're going to be figuring out what you want to do, because maybe it doesn't align with that. What's showing here is it doesn't, but you're still waiting around, or you're still waiting for someone to come around. You don't have to dim your light anymore to be worth it to somebody, or for you to have connection. You're not going to be satisfied. You're going to forever be in suspension, waiting for someone to catch up. Four of Pentacles, pull back your energy, spend some time with yourself, meditating, doing you. All right. And just giving yourself time to figure out and to sit with the ending and sit with this transformation that you're going to be getting ready for, so that it feels like you're back to yourself. It's not like, oh, should I? Do I want to keep? Okay, gearing up to where it. No, there's there's renewed interest here in letting go of this, sitting with yourself mentally, right? Figuring out what you want, letting it bubble up, taking a breather, not being so driven or wanting to know. You don't need to know. It's going to happen. That's okay. The time for manifesting will be later. Give yourself a break. You'll have this renewed interest coming out of it. All right. All right. What else for Aries? What else for Aries? Use your mind wisely. So, I think this is about taking a rest from trying to manage that situation, trying to sort of look at it from every angle and figure it out and figure out the best position for you to get ready for what's coming or for all these proposed scenarios. Enough of that. I feel like that uses you. I feel like that's just wasting your time. You're the only one that seems to care here. I don't feel anybody else at all. Pig spirit. Okay, use your mind wisely. So enough of that machinating or machinating. I call machinating. Some people say machinating. And this is about you kind of going through that passage. It's like going through that narrow passage and coming out the other side with renewed interest towards what you want, feeling like you can kind of finally pay attention to things that you might have set down in waiting for this to happen. Renewed interest. Transitioning, being willing to let go of doing for those that would not do for you and that won't do for yourself. And letting go of putting yourself on hold. It is time, Aries. You pull that energy back and you sit with it. And you give yourself a break. Because the answers will come. You don't need to be looking and rooting for them and that. No. That's for Aries. Tapestry. Yes. So, okay. This is about you being ready to when the time... No, that's not going to look good there. When the time is right... exploring your options, figuring out what you want to do. It's not just going to be one thing. This is all just about renewed interest, renewed vigor, renewed wanting to do stuff again. This is kind of depleted and waiting and in suspension and controlled and this and that. Finally sitting still and letting go of this and turning all of that wonderful, creative, managing, analytical energy, whatnot, to, hey, well, what do I want to do? And got a whole plethora of options waiting for you. So it's like this gets transmuted to kind of, well, I don't know, everything's up in the air. It doesn't have to be. You can set it down, sit for a minute. Going through, I feel like it's a tunnel or a passage, and then coming out the other side with renewed interest and wanting to pursue what interests you and what is going to give you gratification. Whoopsie. King of Wands reversed and the Ace of Cups. So King of Wands reversed, I read that as Sagittarius. So this, it also is feeling like this is kind of someone being a diva or just others in general perhaps. Asking too much of you. Maybe you're putting too much pressure on yourself. Asking too much of you. Not being reliable. It's kind of all about what someone wants, and that's that. So, I mean, this could be you, but I don't think it is. I think you've kind of been accommodating someone or something that takes a lot out of you and it asks a lot of you, but does not give anything back. And you're waking up and realizing that, you know what? This is like, I haven't done what I wanted to do or felt connected to myself. And I've also got a really junk view of connection with other right now because I'm constantly waiting and seeing what someone else wants of me, and they're demanding and they're not giving me what I wanted. Let it go and let it be about you. When the time is right, you're going to be manifesting. But when coming out of this, it's about waking up to what you want again and having all of these options to manifest and create in front of you. You're holding on to a connection that's not giving you anything back. And they are not looking at you the same way you are with them. And this could be family, this could be work, this could be, but it just feels like you got, no. Gets to be about you now. Oh, I did that already. Hello. Okay. Okay, Aries, I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. All right, much love to you. Take care.